Hello, everybody. Welcome back to more Spy Party with all the best boys, Lollash, Orbital Potato, and Rhapsody.
Hey.
Are we ready to fight it out? Me versus Lollash, and then Orbital and Rhapsody will be on commentary. How y'all doing? Rhapsody first. I mean, we've asked this a whole bunch of times, but how you doing, Rhapsody?
Honestly, can I be honest with you?
That's
Sorry. Yes, great.
Orbital, how's it going? 3 seconds.
He get an extra second.
he just wasted my seconds. Can I get more?
He just wasted all of your seconds. You need to check your watch.
That's not fair. That's not
fair.
And
that's okay. I mean, and Lollash, I got a whole episode to figure out how you're doing, and hopefully I'm gonna say some fighting words. Hopefully it's gonna be bad.
Is that
threatening?
He's throwing the shade already. All right.
Man, dude.
Am I threatening? Did it work? All right. But yeah.
No, not at all. All right.
Okay, good. Good.
I'm shaking.
All right.
Rhapsody, tags. Go tell us how bad we're doing, but not to our faces. And
Sounds like
Good
my
luck,
idea.
everyone.
Best of luck. Rito, do well.
No.
I put the fix in at the very end there and told Rito that it was on. I've got him.
All right. Okay. Here's my thing. Right.
Yeah.
This is what I've been most hyped for. Right. Where we just get to just like take Lollash and Rito to town on the plays. Well, not take him to town, but provide interesting and exciting commentary.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking Rito to town on the plays. I lost to Rito.
He's okay. Here's my prediction, and I'd like to put a line in before I ask you about what your predictions are. I think that the combination that we are seeing against each other right at this moment are perhaps the most mind gamey two that are gonna play. I think
Really?
Rito versus Lollash. Yeah. I think Rito versus Lollash. There is like some real. I think it's really mind gamey.
You don't think it's us?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I don't. I think that we've got an element of mind games, but I think that there's going to be a whole host of different mind games going on between Rito and Lollash. That's just my prediction.
Look at Rito here, already hitting the first seduction. Damn.
Yeah.
Banana breading as well. That's the contact double agent. It's a blitzkrieg. Rito's dropping the blitzkrieg. I told him about it in the first episode, and he seems to be on board.
This is really, really, really fast. So prediction rise, right? Who are you thinking is going to win? First of all, this game, and then the series.
I think Rito's going to take both. Honestly.
Really?
I think Rito's got it in him. I think he's sandbagging us with this all, I don't know how to play this game. I've never even heard of it before. I think Rito might be Chris Hecker. I think he might actually...
Yeah.
Chris Hecker is the creator of the game, for anyone who's unfamiliar with the context of that. I think Rito is just sandbagging right now. Second seduction dropped, hasn't left that conversation, so no suspicion is aroused.
I agree entirely. This whole approaching the thing, like he doesn't really know what he's doing. He flew through that first series against you. He really did.
Easily.
It was great. So I think you might be right. I think Rito might have this.
Smooth moves, McGroove. He just moved. Oh, got highlight though for inspecting a statue. Looks like one of three. I think just the people looking at the statues are being highlighted here by Lollash. That's double inspection on the statues. Inspected the right neighboring as well. Goes back for the final seduction.
This is a typical Rito thing to do. He will constantly do that double statue, that double statue inspection, because he did it last time. He did it last time when he was up against you, and he pulled it off. He pulled it off just as well there. So, actually, quite remarkable.
Quite remarkable indeed. It looks like he's going for the final seduction as well as a statue here. That's efficiency. There we go. That's a seduction target down.
Wow.
Inspects a statue.
Wowzers. I'm not even sure that Lollash is going to see this coming, to be honest.
I don't think at all. I think if the ambassador stops in a conversation, I think this is done.
Yeah. Yeah. I think the key to getting the ambassador bugged is to either make sure that you're sure that the sniper is looking away. Alternatively, you park up so close to them with their back to where the sniper is not, that the sniper cannot actually see your hand glitch through the ambassador's back. That's got to be like the only way to do it.
It is worth noting that the AI occasionally does glitch through each other, so that's not necessarily a tell, but it is a little bit of an indication. Like at the moment, Rito is glitching through Helen Mirren here. Rito's in a conversation by himself. What a strat!
He's done this before. He's done this before. He's looking around. He's looking around. He's seeing if he can pull off the ambassador strat. He's not got long. He's on the clock.
He's on the clock, but all he has to do is tap. That's not even difficult. Looks like he's taking a drink. That's unfortunate. He's gonna have to pound that down before he can actually hit that ambassador.
So, do you think that Lollash is going to take the shot? Now, Lollash talked the talk about how the clock running down was your friend as the sniper. Do you think he's going to heed his own advice?
I think he will. I think Rito is being a little bit too careful here and probably wasn't looking at the clock. Walks straight to the ambassador. Super obvious. Doesn't manage to get the bug. That's it. Out of time.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a real shame. That is a real shame.
That's such a shame because Rito was doing so well that match. I feel like he kind of deserved that one in the same way that, like, when I hit 95 on one of mine, I should have probably got that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't tend to disagree. Yeah.
Oh,
that was sick. That was sick. All right. So,
this is some high level gameplay we're seeing here.
Exactly. That's what's crazy, right? And I think that. I think that this coupling is I think it's going to be the highest skill cap, so to speak.
Definitely the ones to watch.
I don't mean to, yeah, definitely the ones to watch. Like, I don't mean to put you down and me down at the same time, but I don't know. I think that Rito is very, very good. Like, he's really good.
Definitely.
And Lollash is also one to watch. All right. Just out of curiosity, let's get like double meta here, right?
Yeah.
What camera mode do you enjoy the most?
I'm going free cam, like almost the entire time.
Really?
Yeah, because then I get to keep an eye on everything. Mark less suspicious. Okay, so it's just low lighting the cast here.
Yeah.
Okay, so Winchester's in a conversation with just the ambassador, but not close enough to do any bugging. So it looks like I keep saying Mr. Winchester. It is Lollash. It's just named Mr. Winchester at the moment. Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. 2 people got marked suspicious for checking out statues. Neither of them Lollash.
So, do you think that Rito will take Lollash's words on board and wait for the clock to run out as the sniper? Or do you think that Lollash will be trying to use that knowledge against him and try to make him think that he's completed the missions and therefore he should take the shot?
We'll never know what level they're operating on. Oh, look at Lollash parked up against the ambassador here. Being watched, though.
This can't be a good play. No,
he's decided to not do it.
That is a tough one. It's such an obvious tell when it happens.
Mm-hmm.
You've got to be so careful.
Oh, the ambassador ran into an AI there. That's going to have to look a little bit suspect. Starting to go for some statues over here. The ambassador follows Lollash. Oh, that could even make him look suspicious, constantly being near the ambassador, despite the fact he wasn't trying to.
Yeah. I think there might be a tell for the inspection.
Really?
But I think it might be just like that. Right, look, right there. See?
No, but that was he tested green on both of those. Those were perfect end specs.
I thought they were red. I thought it was, okay, maybe I'm just like going completely.
It said check green, check green.
Check green, roger, roger. We have a check green.
Whoa. All
right.
Have a look at this. Just flirting with the queen casually. Oh, and she leaves. She don't want any of it.
Oh. Failed flirt with seduction target.
All right, so who are we going to call Lollash's character? I'm going to say Danny.
Danny DeVito?
That might be the inspiration. The inspiration is actually, I don't know if you've seen, but we're all in my Discord server at the moment. Oh, he perfected a timer check.
No way.
Yes, so the sniper and the spy have different clocks now.
Oh. Now, Is Rito going to be aware of that mechanic? I don't know if Rito will be aware of that mechanic.
No, I think he will be. I mean, at the very least, if you look at your timer as the sniper and count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, you can see that it's taking like 2 seconds per tick down.
Yeah, that's mad. That is mad.
What a good...
That is such...
That's a bug!
That's a bug. That was a... It doesn't look like Rito spotted it.
That's a good bug right there.
That is a very, very good bug. I think we might be seeing our first proper spy victory.
That's the seduction down. Only has 1 more statue and the double agent to inspect. The double agent is a really difficult one to check out for because there's so many people in conversation at the moment.
If I was him, I would do the double agent last. Because the double agent is just really, really quick as opposed to the statue, which can take a little bit longer.
I'm sorry,
Man.
I've only just realized that the queen has a dog in her handbag.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. All statues are being inspected now. How long is he going to take
Nice.
before he moves over to that double agent? You can see that the timers are starting to sync up. Oh, moving into the conversation with the double agent right now. Dropping the banana bread. It tested white. 10 seconds until the win.
countdown. Is he going to take the shot? Is he going to take a shot?
I think if he
don't think
does,
he'll do
he's
it.
taking the wrong one. Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh. That's a
That was-
masterclass put on by Lollash there.
That is how to play this game. Like, that is how to play this game. That was exceptional. I told you that we were going to expect the highest skill plays coming out from this match. And so far, have you been disappointed?
Not at all. I am sorry to have ever doubted you, frankly.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am also disappointed that you ever doubted me, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay.
Well, I have some
Believe
more
it.
disappointing news.
Oh no. Oh no.
I never said I was
Saying
going to
so.
tell you it.
Oh, that's pretty disappointing. Okay, let's talk about map meta for a second here. As if to demonstrate a point. Let's talk about map meta. So the courtyard, we've done how many episodes of Spy Party do you reckon we've done together? Like 100?
Less than 100 because it was about 30 in the first series, about 20 in the second, so just about 50.
We've done like 6 series, I think, over time.
Those
But I don't know how I split
were
them
6
up.
series for you. I split them into 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So about 50 episodes, right?
Roundabout.
But we never played on the courtyard because the courtyard hadn't been released at the time that we played it. So what do you think of this map?
Oh god. Sorry, I just have to quickly zoom up to the right time. There we go. What do I think of this map? It's very open, but obviously the circular nature of it means that you can be on the entire opposite side to where your enemy is and just miss the perfect tell. It can be a bit frustrating.
Yep, it's an interesting one, right? Because it's the only map, as far as I'm aware, that's got 360-degree like sight. So you have
Banana bread.
perfect sight.
So that's the drop of their real banana bread right there. Rito moving into the conversation with the double agent. The queen just looking over the shoulder of what looks like Joan Jett here.
That's J.K. Rowling. I don't know.
Sorry,
who
it's
you're
Bonnie
talking-
Tyler?
That's J.K. Rowling, actually, I believe.
I thought we were going to go with different names every time. Bugged the ambassador as he walked by. Oh!
No way. Are you seeing this, by the way?
Yeah!
Oh,
Hello to Magician
Well, that's kinda nice.
1099.
shout out to you.
Shout out to you. Got some buffering going on here. I hope that you will forgive me for not responding. I am recording a thing. Rito is now moving over to what looks like a statue. Yes. Is he going to go for the double inspect?
I'm not sure that he's going to do it. Also, need to draw attention to the fact that he only managed to get 18% off on the seduction the first time that he tried it. He's gone for the double inspect now.
I don't think he should have gone for the double inspect because he's got a lot more seduction to do. He's got to go back to that conversation, go somewhere else, back to that conversation. And it'd be super natural if he went back to that conversation, seduced, went to a different statue, back again, back again.
So the seduction, right?
Yeah.
The seduction is based on how... Oh, that's rough, actually. That's really rough.
No, it's not. He got really, really close. So he hit like a huge percentage there.
I'm pretty sure Rito was just planning to stay in the same conversation until the seduction... I'm pretty sure he was planning just to stay in the same conversation until the cooldown expired. He took a shot. He shot Danny.
What was his tell on Danny?
We can go back and have
Danny
a look.
did nothing. Victoria did everything. Wait, here for next.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's 4 matches now. I think they've got their 5th, right?
I think that's the 3rd.
The 3rd? Good lord.
Yeah. Well, that was actually really good. I don't know. Lollash must have had something.
I'm afraid I didn't see what he had. I would go back to the replay, but I think it's probably more important that we keep eyes.
I was telling Lollash how sometimes you can see something weird go amiss at the start of... You see something go amiss at the start of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And that can just put this little worm in your head that you can't shake. And you're just like, okay, it's the general. It's the general. It's got to be the general. And everything that you see that the general does just confirms your suspicions that it's the general, right? So you got to be super careful that you don't get into like that mindset.
Yeah, you get a weird sort of confirmation bias going on.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And it's so difficult to shake as well because...
Oh, definitely.
It's just difficult.
You also get invested in it over time because you don't check out different people as they're doing their suspect things. So you get to the very end and it's like, well, it has to be the person that I suspected the entire time. That's the only person it can be.
Yep. Do you know my strategy? Like my genuine strategy, right?
I do not.
Okay, my genuine strategy is that I'll like watch for the first like 2 minutes. Or like the first like minute, I guess. Maybe like the first 30 seconds. And if no one does anything like blatantly obvious, just take it easy, wait out the next 2.5 minutes, and then if I need to take a shot, take the shot. If they do something like super obvious over the intervening time. But like I don't really value the small tells, I think, as much as I should, truthfully.
No. You value the small tells because you got me on this map with an incredibly small tell. Drops a fake banana bread to a suspected double agent here with another double agent free-flowing. They weren't in a conversation. Ooh, there weren't too many people in conversations at that point. Rito could have gotten a low light off on the wheelchair guy that he thinks might be the character with that highlight there.
Sorry, who are you talking about? Are you talking about Charles Xavier?
Sure, Xavier. Could be Hawking.
Because, I mean, it looks like Charles Xavier. I suppose it also kind of looks like Hawking.
Yeah.
I was a bit dismissive of that idea initially, but then, looking at him, it does actually look very much like Stephen Hawking.
Mm-hmm. Picked up a fingerprintable statue. He's inspected, not fingerprinted, and he's now fingerprinted it. That's a lot of time spent with that statue. That's pretty suspect right there.
And now standing around.
Oh yeah,
Interesting.
The AI doesn't immediately leave the statues typically, so that's
this is another thing that Rito did when he was against you in like I think it was one of the first matches. What he did was that he basically glitched through someone to pick up the briefcase. And then he picked up the briefcase and he was like stood inside someone's, glitching through someone's body. And he just waited there, and he waited there for like a couple of seconds, and it really felt like that is behavior that you would see from the AI.
Yeah, like the AI trying to figure out its pathing.
Exactly that. And it looked so natural.
Yeah, we can see Lollash just like running directly to the... That's not many people in a conversation there, Lollash. Oh, yes. Okay, Rito picks up on it. Low lights Xavier.
So he's still got a fingerprint and a seduction. He's gonna have to check for time here. Now, I suspect he's probably going to look into the windows just round here. Yeah, this is where he did it with me. And this is probably the best place to check for time.
He adds time, fails the prompt though. Let's see if Rito picks up on it.
I think Rito might have picked up on it.
No, he marked another character who was also checking her watch on the other side of the map.
Wowzers. That is very, very lucky.
Lowlight's the seduction target. It's worth noting that Rito does not know the seduction target is a member of the cast, so that's just a lowlight.
But that is a great opportunity. That's the seduction secured. Wow, that was a big jump up in percentage.
So we'll now just see, was it a test green? Might have been a test green, but he was definitely standing incredibly close. You can't fingerprint the same statue twice, my dude. That's not going to work for you. Oh, gets marked suspicious for doing it.
Ooh.
He wasn't even inspecting it. So, oh, that's rough. Got picked up for something he
really
wasn't
rough.
actually doing as his spy action. I think he's going to try and find his way to the... Oh, he's doing that?
Oh. Yeah, he's going to check for time.
Did it
he
perfectly.
perfects it. Oh, man, that is exceptional. That is exactly when he needed to pull through.
So it is,
wow.
But when you're this low, the countdown timer takes to... Oh, he's getting shot.
Checked again.
Yeah. The countdown timer goes slower, but the countdown timer is also... You can hear it at this rate.
Yeah.
So you can hear it go beep, beep, beep. And then when Lollash hit the perfect timer, it started going beep, beep. Which I think is the first tell.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. So I believe that is number 4. I believe.
I believe
and then,
so. I'm not entirely
And then this is number 5. Tell you what, these games have been exceptionally high quality.
Oh, incredibly.
It's just absolutely exceptional.
Oh god,
Absolutely.
I can't believe it. We haven't done our commentators this entire time. How about when they load into this match, we introduce ourselves as our commentator characters? Would you like to take the lead on that?
Okay. All right.
You know what? I'll even give you the ability to choose my name, and then in respect, I'll choose your name.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with Big Jimbo. Jimbo, how you doing?
It's me, Big Jimbo. I'm the commentator for this video game. Let me just tell you, I am more than glad to be working with you, Reginald Chester-Smith, the third Esquire. It is an honor, frankly. You are why I am in this line of work. Now, we're going to be looking at a game of Spy Party here. What do you think is going to be the strategy? Oh my god, that's a perfect time check or the very start of this.
I've got to say that is just absolutely exceptional play coming out from Rito. Jimbo, this is just absolutely wild. Lollash will have absolutely no idea what has hit him. So I think we've got to be prepared for the really, really advanced level plays. Like, you cannot disregard the consistent perfects from both of these gentlemen here. It's consistently high level play, and I think that we should be expecting a lot of perfects in this game.
That's right, friend. I'm afraid to tell you that Big Jimbo's had to go. I'm the sub in. It's me, Big Scotsman. Because Big Jimbo seems like he didn't have a voice for this kind of thing. So, right, we've got Rito in the conversation with the seduction target. He's doing well in it. He's got 2 of them down, as well as the seduction target for 31%. This is what I call my my magical traveling accent. Goes abroad.
All right, Big Scotchman. All right, how you doing?
Are you going? Are you going Geordie or are you going Aussie? I can't tell.
I'm afraid my mate he had to go. He was a bit busy. He needed to get down to the horses, you know.
Yeah, that's Reginald Chesterfield for you, the third Esquire.
He's got a real problem, that geezer. He just can't keep away from them. Honestly, he's
always there on the ponies.
Something about him. Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Looks like Rito's well fit to just park in this conversation and talk to the seduction target the entire time.
well, you know what they say. It's just it's when you get to the beach, you get you see all the birds on the beach, and it's just what can you say, geezer? It's just you gotta always be
hey.
seducing.
Have a look at this though. Double Agent's walked over into the same conversation. He's got the seduction target at 94.
Geezer, what's going on? What's going on?
I don't know what you're talking about. This is definitely a very well done accent.
Yeah, Geezer, spot on, Geezer.
I don't know about yours, but mine's all natural. Low-key, I actually swear that like half of those sentences were on and then the other half were awful. That's what it felt like, at least.
Oui, what can I say, monsieur? It was absolutely perfect. The accent was absolutely spot on.
Pierre, it is me, Jean-Jacques.
Oh, Jean-Jean. Oh,
No, Jean-Jacques. Jean-Jean is my brother.
Friend Pierre. Oh, Jean-Jean. I saw in Jean-Jacques. Oh, I do apologize. You look very similar.
Okay, you actually do that quite well. They're very, very similar.
Very similar.
Very similar. All right, we've got the fingerprint going down, but there is only 20 seconds left on this one.
And my throat hurts as well, so...
Yeah, we can drop out of the voices if you appreciate that. It looks like Rito is just waiting for the ambassador to drop that briefcase, but that is not going to happen in a fast enough time for him to hit 2 different prompts. Can't hit it on the briefcase twice anyway.
Lollash isn't going to take the shot.
Yeah, that's the spy running out of
Yikes.
time. Well, that looks like our 5 missions there, I believe. We should
That
go
was-
invade their room.
That highlight, and I was like,
I know.
I think it's him. I think it's the old.
I know.
Oh.
Yeah. I knew I was suspect from the beginning. I was trying to just ride it out, and if the fingerprints were like easy, I was gonna go for them, but they were never easy.
Mm.
I was waiting for the ambassador to walk over, because if the ambassador had walked to your area with the case, put it down, and then you had picked it up, which you would have done immediately because you had so little chance to get away.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it would have had you there.
That
Ah.
was an absolute masterclass. A real
That was
treat
really good.
to watch.
Yeah.
That
That was the best series by a wide margin so far.
Definitely.
we had like my first game, which I won for completing the missions. Like we were literally in chat. Rito's like, "Nah, I got nothing."
Yeah.
Just took a shot.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, well,
Rito did the same
whenever-
thing to me, where like right towards the end, I knew I was gone, and I had to try something. Yeah, that was great. That was a really good game. Well played, Rito.
It was,
Well played.
Real close. Real
Well
good.
played
Yeah,
to
good
the
game.
both of you.
yeah, it was really, it was a joy to watch. It really was absolutely exceptional.
I'm
Fantastic.
glad to hear it. I felt like I was flailing. So
Oh no, you did the blitzkrieg on like the second match. You just ran the gamut. It was impressive.
it was.
I
There was a
didn't catch
couple I
anything.
felt good. The spy ones I felt pretty good. I just the sniping. I don't know what I'm looking at. Too much information for me. But anyway,
And
that is gonna
also,
do it. I think. Unless
sorry.
Orbital-
Can I say one last thing? It was absolutely
do.
exceptional, the number of perfected watch checks that
Mm.
happened. Like me and Rhapsody were like picking up on them. Like it's kind of it's difficult to like to see the perfect ones, because obviously the sniper and the spy both have different times.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
there were like
Mhm.
what, 3 or 4 that I think we saw Rhapsody, something
Yeah.
like that.
In
It was
the
wild.
pub match that I was playing.
You did
the
it at
one-
the very start.
I did some
Mhm.
very early, and I was actually talking to Rito about this. I think early
Yeah.
watch meta is really powerful, because getting some time on the clock when the sniper's not watching for it
Mm.
is
Yeah,
is
I
real
picked
handy.
up on that. I did that on my final one. I got this one that I just lost. I did it like within the first 30 seconds. I got a perfect watch.
I was watching for it, and I spotted it, and it was one of the reasons that I tagged you and got that early
Yeah.
highlight on you. But I
should've-
wasn't
should've
sure.
known. Yeah,
Because it was well timed, because there was another person who checked their watch at the other window at the same time. I was like,
Mhm.
Anyway.
Well, Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank everybody for watching. Go check out all of the links to everybody else's channels in the descriptions. Thank you for watching again. Bye.
Adios.
See you guys.
Bye.